Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variner, and today we're back with NXT, but we fast forward a little bit in time. We are in week number 4 of June, so we are right before TakeOver Brooklyn here tonight. So we've made it almost one full year, but we haven't seen Christina Bennett since WrestleMania. But Charlotte Flair's come out to address everything here tonight and figure out why she doesn't have a match at TakeOver. I'm out here tonight not because I have to be, but because I choose to be. Everything I do is deliberate and on purpose. I decide what's best for me, even when someone else wants to get in my way. I know that being at my level tends to put a target on my back, and the way I see it, if some superstar wants to earn their stripes by trying to take me down, they're welcome to try. Oh, the former NXT Women's Champ has finally returned. She's been gone since WrestleMania. We're at the go-home show to take over Brooklyn. Well, to be fair, she didn't quite lose her championship. She really didn't, because Sasha Banks cashed in Money in the Bank, and there she is, our girl, looking quite refreshed. To be fair, she's earned a little bit of time off, if we're being completely honest. Look at what she had to do in the last so many months, give or take, right? She's going for like 9 or 10 months at a time, something wild like that. What does Christina Bennett have to say here tonight? And what will Charlotte Flair have to say? These two, again, bitter enemies, to put it politely. Nothing makes this girl happier than to come out here before the NXT universe and listen to all the support you amazing fans give me. Thank you so much. You know, I had to step away for a little bit, for a few weeks, but sometimes you need to get away from the thing that you love to appreciate just a little bit more. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me right now? I don't have time for you. What in the world made you think you're able to interrupt someone like me? Someone who is as great, beautiful, and talented as I am. It's quite clear that there isn't enough room for both of us here on NXT. And to be fair, you didn't quite eat the pin at WrestleMania. Look, Charlotte, the entire WWE Universe knows that you're nothing but a fraud. That's why you're not willing to face me in a match just one-on-one. You already know you're going to get beat, and you don't want that embarrassment hanging over you when I become a 2-time NXT Women's Champion. Do you hear that? The WWE Universe is clamoring for it, and so am I. The two of us in the ring can redefine what it means to be a superstar of the women's division this day. We can give the fans all around the world a match they'll be remembered for generations. All you have to do is accept, and we'll meet at TakeOver. I don't care where, and I don't care when, but I'm always game to fight you. What can I say? Beating you brings me a certain joy I can't get anywhere else. And believe me, I've tried, but you give me unique satisfaction. And there isn't room for both of us here. Loser leaves NXT, winner keeps the Women's Championship. Oh my god. Oh my god. Loser leaves NXT at TakeOver? For the championship? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have no words for... What have these two gotten themselves into? I don't think Charlotte was expecting the fieriness out of Christina Bennett, but... Loser leaves NXT! And the winner gets the Women's Championship! At TakeOver? Oh my god. Y'all, we need to talk about this. We really truly do. There's so much to unpack here. But Christina Bennett out here tonight, taking down Charlotte Flair. These two meet at TakeOver. And here we go, everybody. Here we go. We've got ourselves an interesting matchup to really actually kick things off here. This is the opening match for TakeOver, believe it or not. Charlotte Flair and Christina Bennett meet one-on-one here tonight at TakeOver Brooklyn, where 1 year back, Christina Bennett won the Mae Young Classic at this very same event, which is quite exciting. So, she's coming back in here, this time as the #1 contender. Will she have a second NXT Championship run? Or is her time here at NXT coming to a close? I've got no idea. I just want to see what's going to go down, but no matter what, we're still very proud of her, and I'm all for it. Again, the stakes have been risen. Only one of them will remain on NXT after this episode. Will it be Christina Bennett? Will it be Charlotte Flair? who's staying and who's going, who's walking out with the gold, and who's walking out of NXT. I mean, the stakes could not be any higher, people. Of course, Charlotte Flair won at WrestleMania, albeit on Sasha Banks' expense. And let me explain why. Sasha Banks was the Money in the Bank briefcase holder for the women's NXT championship and, you know, all the other women's championships across WWE, including the Raw and SmackDown women's championships. And so, we've got Charlotte Flair here, who pinned Sasha Banks right in front of Christina Bennett at WrestleMania. The shade. The shade. And so this is Christina Bennett's opportunity to get some revenge against Charlotte Flair. This feud has been brewing for, like, quite some time. And I'm all for it. I am all for this sort of energy, to say the least. But here we go. Charlotte Flair with the NXT Women's Championship. She did issue the loser leaves NXT stipulation. Christina Bennett took it. And again, will the inexperience factor catch up to Christina Bennett once again? Because it sure did at a good old WrestleMania. And there it is, people. We've seen it a bunch of times by this point. But there she is, the NXT Women's Championship. It's quite weird to see... Pardon me. It's quite weird to see them on the opposite sides. But here we go. We've got Bennett versus Flair. Round 2? Properly speaking, if we really think about it, since it did turn into a triple threat at Mania, so Bennett versus Flair 2. Perfect. That works with me. Loser leaves NXT, winner gets the gold. Who stays and who goes, we're not quite sure, but Charlotte Flair handing the referee over the championship. That thing went so many places with Christina Bennett. Not so much the case with Charlotte Flair, but yeah, that's how things are kind of going. But here we go, Christina Bennett taking on Charlotte Flair. Bennett versus Flair round 2 has commenced. Oh, and Charlotte now getting the offense and right away on Christina Bennett. Of course, Bennett spent some time away from the ring just to regroup after the loss at Mania, and you know what? I don't blame her. I really don't blame her. You know, heal up a little bit, train harder, get back on track, get more refocused, and that sort of thing. Bennett with the drop toe hold onto the mat. Goes Charlotte. Huge stomp right to the leg. Going right for the leg. Smart strategy. Oh, and she caught Charlotte this time. Bennett needs to keep this up if she wants to hold on to her NXT career and get her championship back. Charlotte now going for the first cover of the match. And Bennett kicks out at 1. Again, loser leaves NXT. Who will it be, Flair or Bennett that leaves? Who's leaving with the gold and who's leaving NXT? That's how we're going to word things. And I'm wondering where everybody's going to go after this point. Oh, she caught it right there. Oh, and into a massive clothesline. Into a clothesline right there. Oh, and Charlotte with the counter. Oh, and a huge counter right there from Bennett. Oh, into the cover now. Could this be it? And a kick out at 1. Charlotte's not looking too great here, but it's still fairly even, I would argue, in this matchup. It's still early on. Oh, and a huge boot to the knee. Oh, God. Charlotte just got right up from that. Just got right up from that. Whew. Bennett with the counter. Going once again right for the leg. That is a smart strategy. Oh, and she's got some kind of a leg or a heel hook locked in. That is so smart. Just going right after the legs just to slow things down for herself onto the queen. Who will be the true queen of NXT? Charlotte with the huge counter right there. Elbow right to Bennett. Bennett with an elbow of her own onto Flair. Another huge knee strike right there. Bennett has to stay on top of Charlotte right here. She cannot let go. She cannot let up. Huge drop kick to the outside. Not sure if that's the smartest decision. And the champion's advantage is at play, something that Christina Bennett knows a little bit too much about. I think she got a little too much air on that maneuver right there, but here we are. Referee, you're in the way. Bennett trying to get the referee's count just reset quite a bit. Oh, and a huge elbow from Charlotte. And Charlotte walking into a huge backbreaker right there onto Bennett. This is something else as Christina Bennett goes back into the corner. She did have that contractually obligated rematch clause. And she's using it right now. Oh, God. A huge neck breaker from the middle rope. Huge move from the middle rope. Oh, and Charlotte with the spear. Charlotte with the freaking spear, man. Oh, and she kicked out almost right away. Maybe... Was that even a 1 count? I don't know if that was that wasn't even a 1 count. It's going to take much more than that to take down the former NXT Women's Champion tonight. Huge strike right there onto Bennett from Flair. Huge slap. Charlotte is very much in control of this thing. By far. Charlotte bringing back in Christina Bennett inside the squared circle right here. Oh, and Flair. Flair's going for it. She's got it locked in. She's got a figure 4. Can she bridge it up into a figure 8? This was the same move that tore the ACL of Christina Bennett way back when these two were feuding back at Mixed Match Challenge initially. And the move that caused her to lose her job as the GM, but Bennett pulls through. She fights through all the pain, all the agony. She has been through so much in such a short amount of time. She cannot afford to lose this match. Oh! Charlotte catches her. I think she was going for that kick. Oh! And Bennett kicks out at 2. Bennett just kicked out at 2. Charlotte now trying to get... Oh, but Bennett with the counter. Charlotte has another counter for everything! Oh my God. Charlotte has a counter for every flipping thing. Oh, and Bennett kicks out at 2. Bennett kicks out at 2. Bennett now taking down the champ. Huge leg drop right onto the leg. Trying to build some momentum up a little bit. Bennett's got the champ right where she needs her to be. Bennett now building some momentum. Huge super kick right to the champ right here. What is Bennett going for here? I don't like where this is going. Not at all. Flair's getting back up on her feet. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, and a huge springboard clothesline right there. Oh, and she hits it. She just hit the kick right there. And a huge elbow drop. Could this be the opening Christina Bennett needs? Oh, I thought she was going to go for that DDT right there. Oh, but she's exhausted. Oh, and Charlotte counters. Doing whatever it takes to hold on to the gold. Oh, huge slap. Natural selection connects. The fans are not happy. Can Bennett kick out? Oh my God. Oh my God. Charlotte Flair takes down Christina Bennett once again to retain the NXT. Christina Bennett's gone from NXT. What does that mean for what's next for her? Oh my God, my heart breaks for her at this point. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is next for the former NXT Women's Champion, the former Raw General Manager, and the former Tag Team Champion? See? She's got titles, multiple ones. We're proud of her. But Charlotte Flair takes down Christina Bennett Christina Bennett put in one valiant effort, one heck of a showing. Showing so much heart. The fans are not happy whatsoever. They're ticked. They are very much ticked off. And I don't blame them at all. I'd be ticked off too. Oh my. And there you have it, my friends. Christina Bennett is no longer a part of the NXT roster. Where is she going next? Do leave a comment down below as to where you think Christina Bennett is going next. Who knows where it'll be, but she had one heck of a run. And that being said, we're proud of her. We're proud of her accomplishments. This is not the end of the line for Christina Bennett, or is it? Tune in next time to find out. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to make sure that your notifications are indeed turned on, so that way you get a notification every time that I upload a video. So, on that note, thank you all so much for all the love and support for this series thus far, and I will see you all around later. Bye, everyone.